Here is the truth no one says out loud. You are not tired of life. You are tired of pretending the smaller version of it is enough. That is the trick nobody warns you about. Hope does not die in a scream. It leaves quietly, one small surrender at a time, until you look up and realize you stopped expecting anything from your own life. Silent, deliberate, almost peaceful. You know this feeling, the dull hum behind your eyes, the way Sundays weigh more than Mondays, the way you scroll past your own reflection, because meeting it takes something you do not have tonight. You call it burnout. You call it realism. You call it being an adult who has learned to expect less. Name it correctly. It is not wisdom. It is rust. It is what happens when a life stops moving. Numbness is not neutral. Numbness is a slow leak. Every day you refuse to feel the thing you are avoiding. The tank gets lighter until one day you go to lift your own life and find it weighs nothing. Hope is not the sound of trumpets. Hope is the willingness to keep the pilot light on when the house is cold. That small blue flame nobody sees, that is the whole game. Everything else is theater. Stop waiting for the return of a feeling. Feelings follow motion, not the other way around. The men who came back from ruin did not feel hopeful first. They moved first, and hope caught up to them later. Zoom out. You are 26, or 32, or 41, and you are speaking about your life as if the book is closed. It is not. You are on a page. A page is not an ending. Turn it. 10 years from now, you will remember this month one of two ways. The season you gave up, or the season you began again in silence. Without permission, without applause, without waiting to be sure. The version of you that quits is loud. The version that begins again is quiet. He does not post about it. He does not announce it. He wakes up one morning and does the smallest hard thing. Hope is not optimism. Optimism believes the storm will pass. Hope walks into the storm because it belongs to something the storm cannot reach. That is a different creature, and it already lives inside you. So do this. Today, not tomorrow. Get up. Wash the cup. Open the window. Answer the message you have been avoiding. Move your body until your breath is louder than your thoughts. Small, boring, non-negotiable. Stop asking whether you feel like it. That question is the enemy. You do not need to feel like it. You need to do it while not feeling like it. That is the entire discipline of a life. Cut one thing that steals your morning. Just one. The scroll, the snooze, the second replay of last night's argument in your head. Cut it clean. Then use the return minute to breathe on purpose. Write one sentence tonight. A single line naming what you still want. Not what is realistic. What you want. Fold the paper. Put it where only you know. Tomorrow, do one thing that honors it. This is not a plan. This is a pulse. A pulse is small. A pulse is what a body does when it decides not to be a corpse. Do the small, alive thing. Then do it again. When the noise comes back, and it will, do not argue with it. Argue with your hands. Wash the dish. Take the walk. Send the message. The body silences the mind by outworking it. Look around the room you are in now. The lamp, the corner of the ceiling, the sound of your own breath in this chair. This exact moment will not exist again. Not this light. Not this light. Not this you. Do not spend it dead. The world does not need another quiet quitter dressed in professional clothes. It needs one more man who refused. Refused to numb. refused to shrink, refused to disappear into his own habits. Say it under your breath. Hope stays, hope stays, hope stays. When the room is dark and the mirror is honest, and the day earned nothing. When no one is watching, when nothing is fixed, say it again. Not that it gets easy, not that you get rescued, only that the ember, kept alive by the smallest daily act, becomes a fire you will one day warm other men beside. That is the promise. Which words stayed with you? Comment one word. Subscribe if this carried you through the dark. Rest gentle.